5:51. Let's get a check of traffic and weather here. And Dylan, we are seeing a little bit of rain coming tomorrow. Obviously, we have football on Friday nights. Will that be impacting it at all?
Yeah, so high school football could be dealing with a little bit of rainfall. I basically took the rain out of the forecast for the game at the Shoe on Saturday. So I'm pretty confident now your weekend is completely dry. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. 40% though as we head into your Friday, and then look at this, 6 out of the next 7 days completely dry, which ordinarily, as you know, you have a lot of activities on the weekend, that's generally a good thing. But now that we're in this drought, you can't say that's a good thing. Rain is a good thing and you definitely need it, and we're just not getting it. Nothing happening out here right now. Let's take a little field trip though. Heading up towards Minnesota. Minneapolis today getting pounced with some rain out there this morning. And this right here is our next low that's going to be pushing in as we head into Friday night. Let's go ahead and track it out for you here. Not a whole lot happening out there today, but notice a change in the wind direction coming from the south. That means warmer, slightly more humid. Not as humid as last week, but it will be a little bit more humid. There's your cold front right there. You can see it right there, 11 p.m. See that? Late tomorrow night, 11 o'clock going into midnight Saturday morning. This is predominantly a nocturnal event, meaning that it's at nighttime, so it's not going to bother many of you. But it does push out of here as we head towards late tomorrow night. And then by Saturday, you wake up, it's dry. Look at the wind, though. Look at that northwest wind coming in off of Lake Erie on Sunday. That's going to really lower the humidity and lower the temperatures out there. All right, let's go ahead and zoom it in a little bit closer to home. We begin tomorrow completely dry. The clouds do increase as we head through the morning. By mid-afternoon, we start getting in on some showers. There could be a clap of thunder or two, but we're not expecting any kind of severe weather. And then that trend kind of continues. By 8, 9 o'clock, we start to wrap this up. And then once we get past midnight, you can see by 1 a.m., here's the back edge of the clouds moving through London. And that's basically going to be the back edge of that cold front, which will lead to drier air going into parts of Saturday and Sunday. So I think both weekend days we're looking pretty good. Rainfall amounts here, 0.2 of an inch, maybe 0.3 of an inch, depending on where you live. But this is nothing to get excited about, right? Like, this is not going to get rid of the drought in any way, shape, or form. Now, what was our rainiest day ever in the month of September? Well, you have to go all the way back to September the 14th, 1979, when in a single day in Columbus, we received 2.6 inches of rainfall. So that was September 14th, 1979. I don't see that happening anytime soon. I wish that we had better rain chances. I just don't see it. Both days, though, looking nice. Really nice weekend to get out there, and those cold nights will definitely help get the leaves into high gear and start changing. The full moon, though, today we're in what we call the waxing crescent phase, so you can't really see it out there tonight. Next full moon, though, about a week and a half out. This is the full corn moon as farmers start to harvest their corn crops as we go into the month of September. 7-day forecast shows that we got nothing but high pressure going beyond the weekend and into next week. It is back to the middle 80s by early next week, closing in on 90 a week out from now. So it's going to be warming up, but before that point, we have a nice cold front this weekend that will allow things to cool down. Let's send